Hey guys, welcome back to another quick how-to. So in this video, I'm going to show you a step-by-step guide on how you can add menu in Wix website. So first is you have to select your website or open your website and then of course log in to your account. And then once you're on your website, you will then just have to click on this header at the top because we are going to put our menu here at the top. So you just have to click this section, the header section, and then click on this add elements section at the left side of your screen. Now go to the add elements and click on menu and anchor. So here under the menus, you've got the theme menus, horizontal menus, and the vertical menus. So I'm going to use the horizontal menus and then you'll be able to see here the different menus that you can actually use. So I'm going to use this one. So you can drag this or you can just simply click on it and it will be added to the header. And of course, you have to make sure that this section is on the center or you can adjust the header more. So let's extend this section. So we just have to find this icon to extend the header section. And if you're having trouble to put it in the center, don't worry because you have this line, okay, this violet line that says that it is on the center. So you just have to follow this guide. And after that, just have to click on the menu section. And you've got here the manage menu, navigation, settings, layout, design, animation, and then stretch and then help icon. So let's start with the manage menu. So when you click on it, you'd be redirected to your pages under the site menu. So you have here your home, social. Under the social, you've got Instagram, Twitter. So these are the sub menus for social. And then the contact, about us, and shop. So example, you want to create a sub menu. So like under the social, just have to click on the manage menu and then just have to drag that page under the other page and then move it to your right and it will become the sub menu of that specific page. Okay, so you just have to drag it to your right or to your left if you want to make any changes. As you can see at the top, we have here the contact. So if we move this about us to our left, it will be visible at the top. And if you want to hide or unhide a specific page, you just have to click on the three dots and then just click on the hide from menu. As you can see, when you click on this eye icon again, okay, so just click on the three dots and then click on the show in menu, then you'd be able to see this page. Or you can also delete some of the pages that you think you don't need in your website. And of course, you can also rearrange the order of your menus. So just simply drag that specific page and then of course the submenu will follow. So for example, we're going to drag the social and as you can see, the submenus also move. So that's how it works. When you move one page, the submenus will follow as well. Now, if you want to create another page, so you just have to click on the add menu item and then click on new page. So you can create about sections, services, projects, and etc. But you can also go ahead and click on the blank page. Okay, just click on the blank page at the top and then a new page will be added to your menu. And here you just have to rename this one accordingly. So for this example, I'm going to name this one as extra and click on done. So as you can see, we have now different menus at the top and I will just leave this as it is. Now let's proceed to navigate since we're done talking about the manage menu. Now click on the navigate and you'll be able to see here your different pages. And if you go into click one of this, you'd be directed to that page and you can edit anything that you want to adjust. So going back to the navigation, so just click on the section and go to navigate and you can also manage the pages. So when you click on this, you'd be redirected to the side pages and menu again. Now let's go to settings. And once you're here, you'd be able to set as advanced menus. So you can create unique menus, organize items, and create sub menus or mega menus that open on the cover. So let's skip this for now. But if you want to explore, you can go ahead. Now let's go to layout. Now here in the menu, under the menu layout, you have here the overflow items. So if you want that the overflow items will have the scroll version or wrap version, so you can choose any of this. And here you have also the spacing and alignment, so the horizontal spacing between items and the vertical spacing between the items. So you can adjust this accordingly. But I suggest you just have to leave the default version of this. And then going to the text alignment, I suggest you also choose the center. And then you also have here the menu item direction. So you have the left to right and right to left. And here you have the item padding, so the horizontal paddings, you can adjust this, and the vertical padding. So you just have to adjust this depending on the template that you are using. Now let's go to the sub menu. Now you can manage menu items right here. You just have to click on it. And here you can manage the menu or add menu item. So it's up to you. Okay, so for example, this one, you want to make the extra page as the submenu for the home. So you just have to click on it and then just choose the make this as the submenu for that specific page. Okay, so you just have to click on the three dots or you can hide it from the menu section. Okay, so you just have to click on the move under to that specific page and that will become the tab menu for that page. Now let's go to the layout again and go to the mega menu, and here you can create and manage your mega menus. If you want this one, you can go ahead and explore. Now let's go ahead and click on the design. So this is one of my favorite part of editing a menu section because you can actually change the template or the design for your submenu. So for example, you have a change of mind, then you can just select a new design. So we just have to customize the design, and here under the menu container, you can actually change the background fields. So when you click on it and then change the color right here, or you can also create your color combination. Okay, so for example, I want to use this color, then go back here and adjust the opacity of the color. Okay, so like this. And then here, let's go back to the menu container. So at the left side, you have here the borders and then the corners as well, and then the shadows. If you want to explore these things, you can do that. Now let's go back here and go to the menu items. So right here you can also change the background fill, so just click on this icon and then choose the color that you think is best for your menu section. Okay, so say for example, we're going to use this one and then adjust the opacity. And then once you're done, let's go to the hover. So right here, you can also change the color and adjust the opacity for the section. So maybe I'm going to use this one. And of course, you have to make sure that the color that you're going to use is a good combination with the rest of the color so that all of the necessary elements will be visible. So like this, I'm using the wrong color. So I'm going to change this one to make everything visible as possible. So this will do. And after that, let's go to the current page. So here you can also change the color and adjust the opacity for this section. So for example, I'm going to use this one and I will just leave the opacity as it is. Now let's go to the submenu container. So here you can also do the same. So you just have to find the best color for your menus and then adjust the opacity. So here in the submenu items as well, you can select your color, adjust the opacity, go to the hover section and to the current page and adjust everything accordingly. Okay, so that's right. Now let's close this one and move on to the animation. So going into the animation, you can actually choose the animation. If what animation do you want to apply to your menu when someone is open the link for your website. And of course, you can also customize your animation. So just select the animation and click on customize. So right here, you can also select it from right to left and then how will the animation would execute for your section. So you have here the duration, the display, and of course the only animate first time. So you can enable, disable this one. So let's try to select another animation and try to customize this one. Okay. Here you've got different options, so from top, from left, from right, from the bottom, and then adjust the duration for this. And then once you found the best animation for your menus, then you can just select it. Now let's go to the stretch. So you can stretch to full width or you can just adjust the margins for this section. But for me, every time I am making menus, I'm just going to use the default one because I don't want it to be in a full width. So you can do that as well. So now let's try to publish this one. So let's click on the save button and then click on publish now. Then click on done. Then once you're done, let's try to preview if all of our menus is working. Okay, so let's go ahead at the top and then click on the preview. Then once you click on the preview, as you can see, the animation is applied. And when you click one of the menu, then you'd be redirected to that page. So when I go to the submenu for home, to the contact, to the about us, and to social. So remember that my social has two submenus, which is the Instagram and the Facebook. Now that you think that all of your menus are working, then you can click on the publish button at the top, or you can click on back to editor. And if you want to adjust anything, you can adjust it anytime as long as you are saving all of the changes that you're creating from time to time. And that's a wrap. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more quick how to videos next time. Adios.